The bull market is over. Get out. There's not gonna be an alt season. Utility coins are gonna die. It's all about short-lived meme coins, and then everything is going to fucking hell. That's how crypto works. That's just how it always have been. I think not, and I want to talk a little bit about that because I think that too many people in this cycle very simply are gonna get wrecked, and it is again not the people that say that this time is not different. It's like always the people that say that it's gonna be different. And occasionally I like to make these videos purely to warn the newer people to the channel that may have not been in crypto as long as I am, or even way shorter, or the people that like a reminder every now and then, because this is now my 11th year in crypto. And in 2013, I basically just bought a Bitcoin for $400 and sold it for 800. Wasn't like much experience. But then again, this is definitely not my first cycle. And what I noticed every single time is at a certain point, people, they get super hyped up about crypto, like super hyped up about Altseason, altcoins, unrealistic targets. Then that's not happening right when they call it. And then when things are boring for just too long, people feel like, it's not going to happen this time, right? There's not going to be an alt season, right? Basically, right before an alt season starts, right? It's reversed, right? It's reversed. That's all I want to say. Every time people say it's gonna happen, it's not gonna happen, and when they say it's not gonna happen, it's gonna happen, guys. It's just simple as that. This is the Bitcoin dominance, right? For crypto 101, dominance up is Bitcoin season, no alt season. Opposite of alt season, Bitcoin dominance down is alt season. Now I don't know, like how many times I have seen alt season trending on Twitter, or Crypto Banter needed some extra views and used alt season in their titles, or people just said like, alt season is coming, right? We haven't seen an alt season in 3 years. Let's be very clear about that. You can say whatever you want. We haven't seen it yet. People, they called for alt season, alt season, alt season, alt season, alt season. It never happened yet. Now, people, like I always said, like end of this year, beginning next year, alt season should happen. And all the charts are kind of showing that. But what's also showing it now is the sentiment. Because now all the people suddenly say, there's not going to be an alt season. It's only about Bitcoin and maybe some meme coins, but there's not going to be an alt season right before probably an alt season. That's just how it works. That's how it works. Don't let this crypto thing play tricks on you. In fact, crypto is super easy. It's especially now. If this was a game, it's on like cheat code mode. Like it's on easy mode, guys. Really easy. What do you have to do to make it with crypto? Believe it or not, buy coins that look somewhat decent and don't do anything in the coming year, and then sell. 3 things: buy, wait, sell. However, people, they kind of, it always feels like people say like, yeah, but it cannot be that easy, so I'm not going to do that. Yeah, and therefore you're taking extra steps and now you're getting wrecked. It is actually that easy, right? Well, it's simple. It's not easy. It's simple, right? Buy, wait, sell. Cannot be any more simple than that. However, putting it into practice, I get it, right? People, they have been screaming for altcoins to do well basically for 3 years, and they got nothing but wrecked. And now that gets either the Bitcoin maxis or the meme coin maxis. Either is not really doesn't have to know shit about crypto. That gives them the fuel to now say, you see, it's different. I don't know, is it? We had an alt season in 2017, post-halving year. Coincidence. We had a second alt season in 2021, post-halving year. coincidence, right? Now it looks like a lot of charts, including this one, but I can show you some more, are showing that we are getting a alt season 2025 post-halving year. Coincidence? I don't know, man. Coincidence. It's all manipulation, right? It's gonna happen. And it is literally not different. And that's what I think scares the shit out of people. That crypto is so actually predictable that they feel like, nah, it cannot be that easy. I have to be smarter than that. So I'm going to do this and this. And then when it turns out that crypto was actually that predictable, they're going to hate on the whole market and everybody and say, well, yeah, but it's only because this. I've said it for like, I don't know, since the channel exists probably. 4-year cycle is intact, okay? And I know that some people that don't agree, they might now think like, yeah, what about this? I don't know, probably nothing. Otherwise, the charts would be different, right? And guess what? They're not. If you look how Bitcoin performs after the bottom compared to the last 2 cycles, look where we are. We are pretty much on track with the other 2 cycles, right? And it wasn't even a couple of days. Yeah, it was a couple of days ago that we were like exactly on track, like where it was like perfect, right? And sometimes we go a little faster than we should go, right? Like here in March, give or take, Bitcoin was going way faster, right? And that made people say like, oh, well, we got a new high before the halving. So because of that little peak, everything fucking changed. COVID couldn't do it, but that small wick, that could. What the fuck, man? Yeah, sometimes we're going a little faster and sometimes we go a little slower, right? But it always kind of gets back at the same endpoint, right? Because now people are complaining that we aren't doing shit for 7 months. Yeah, because 7 months ago you were celebrating that we're going too fast, right? So of course, Bitcoin is, it was catching up a little bit. We were going too fast, right? And that's so beautiful about the market. It will find its way to kick you out of it, right? First, it will make you believe that the bear market is never going to be over. Then it's going to make you believe that we're going to hit way new highs, 100K before the halving and everything and this and that. And the ETF will change everything and the Ethereum ETF. And maybe we get an XRP ETF, like ETF for a stable coin. How fun is that, right? Like, then it will make you believe that that's going to happen. Then it turns out that that also wouldn't happen. Then it makes you believe that it will go sideways for fucking ever. Right? And you feel like, I'm so bored, let me get out. And then it will finally do what it's supposed to do. But by the time it does what it usually does, there's nobody here anymore. Because they first believed this. And then the market didn't do it, so they got out. Then they believed that. Then the market didn't do it. They got out. It's like, that's what the market is really, really, really good at. So by looking at this chart, it's very clear. This time is exactly the same. Exactly. You cannot literally look at this chart and say that it's different, right? You have it right here. Bitcoin is doing the same. Are altcoins doing something different? Yeah, not really. I mean, if you look, guys, this video is kind of all over the place, but sometimes I like to give these preach videos, okay? Like I said, to for the ones that may want to give up or be like, oh, you know what? Okay, fuck it. I'm going to capitulate again to meme coins at the top. Now that everybody's over euphoric and that utility coins are fucking discounted as hell. Like, that's the most stupid thing that you can do. But be my guest, okay? Altcoins, whatever. Altcoins. Is that the same? Well, if I look at this chart, this is the altcoin dominance, right? This channel has been accurate for 7 years. And if you include this wick right here, 10. All you have to believe is that it's going to be accurate for another year. Well, the odds are pretty much in your favor. I can tell you that, right? So, up, alt season, down, no alt season. basically since January 2022, we have been going down. Like for almost 3 years, we've been going down, right? Yeah, okay. I mean, here it was April 2018. And when did we really started to go up? Yeah, January 2021, man. 3 years, right? Go down, find the bottom, some kind of a relief rally towards the midsection here, and then go down once again, and then put in a high. Kind of looks like what we're doing, but hey, who am I? Right? All I'm saying, fighting the trend is so unwise to do. Okay? The 4 years, like everybody can tell you this news, that news, that news. Let me tell you this. If you ignored everybody so far, every single time that came with news and reasons why this time is different, and you were just looking at the cycle, you would have outperformed everybody and you would be fucking rich right now. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So as long as the cycle is intact, why bet against it? And there are now people saying, yeah, but now is not intact anymore. I just showed you the chart. It is intact. Matter of fact, it is fucking scary how the same it is. Right? So therefore, crypto is really on easy mode right now. Let me tell you why as well. I've said this before, but there might be some new players here on the channel. So welcome. Happy for you that you're still here. You're probably going to make it. What do we call you players? Well, crypto is PvP. Player versus player. You buy from somebody who sells. Right? The game is trying to be the player that sells for the highest price and buys for the lowest price. That's the game. Then it's important to know who you're playing against. Well, first off, I want to show you how many people you are playing against. Because, hey, the more people you're playing against, the lower the chances that you're going to make it, right? These are the social metrics. People on YouTube, crypto, Twitter, etc. The red line. At lows right now. By the way, same as here when the price was at the low and same as here when the price was at the lows. But hey, do whatever you want, right? But retail isn't really here yet. Okay? So, one, you are not playing against many people. Okay? We already have that. That's a good thing, right? Then who are we playing against? We are playing against people that say that this time is different. For insert reason number 1200, because the other 1199 didn't work. Right? So, like, that's really easy to play against, right? People that say that this time is different. Because they will wreck themselves, right? You don't even have to do something for that. You're playing against some people that say that this time is different, including people that say there will be no alt season. The bull run is already over. Meme coins are replacing utility coins or whatever, or utility coins are going to have no value anymore. You should be in meme coins. These are the people you're playing against. So, one, there are not many people, and two, the people that you're playing against are basically the ones that say, I'm gonna wreck myself. As long as the 4-year cycle is intact, it is super, super, super easy. You just have to play the cycle, right? And if you look at the halvings, it's simple. Guys, we have the halving every 4 years so far. We have the bottom every 4 years so far. And not give or take 4 years, fucking exactly 4 years, right? Here and there a month difference. Well, that's good enough for me to trade. Really, no problem. Then we have the top every 4 years. If you would take an IQ test, and they will give you something like this, right? Top, end of 2013, end of 2017, end of 2021, and then point. What are you going to fill in then? Halfway 2027, or end of 2024? Bro, failed, right? No, it's end of 2025. That's the problem. It sounds like, yeah, but that's too easy. Sometimes, bro, I kid you not. So far, that's how it works. People wreck themselves by overcomplicating things. They be like, well, if you draw this line here, and you draw this line there, and you put a Fibonacci over it, and then you make some drawings, and you make a dick, and then... guys, don't make it harder than it needs to be. Don't make it harder than it needs to be. The bottom is every 4 years. The halving is every 4 years. The top is every 4 years. And that's not just because of crypto. That also has to do with the global money flow, right? And with the fucking actual fact that there are rate cuts, that there is QE. We have a housing market. We have a stock. But there's more than this, right? It's not just a 4-year cycle because there is a 4-year cycle. There's a reason for that. Okay? So, no. This time isn't different. Now, what is always different is, of course, how it works in between the cycle. That's always different, right? And that's always also the reason why people are getting wrecked. Because they think look, here, the halving. Let's call the top to the top a cycle, right? And then the halving is the middle. All right. People, they see something happen right here around the halving, and they be like, oh, fuck, it's different, right? Like here, COVID. If something was going to change it, then COVID should have been it, right? So, yeah, I get that people there felt like, oh, shit. Let me tell you what. The 4-year cycle was fully intact. The only thing that happened was a short-lived. And then people say, yeah, because of money. I don't care what the fucking reason is. Cycle is the cycle, right? Again, so far, if you think, yeah, well, because of this, but I'm now going to say that it's not going to happen, or it is going to be different. Maybe, but so far, in the full history of crypto, that never worked out for anybody. And you're willing to put all your money on that? That's stupid. That's not smart. Let me tell you, that's not smart, man. So now we are here again, right? Top. And let's say that we're getting the top, blah, 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 here. Right? So we have top, wherever it might be. And then middle. Again, we are at the same stage as in the last cycle or the cycle before that, where people are don't want to believe that it's going to be different, but where they actually believe that it's now different. And that's how they wreck themselves. Again, here it was COVID. Oh, COVID. I don't know. I'm still sick, so I'm not so funny as I think I am. But here it was COVID. People, they capitulated and they got wrecked. Right? Now, whatever it might be. It's going sideways for too long. It can't be right. It's completely fucked up right now. Or, well, it went all the way here. Way new high. Never happened before. It is completely different now. Because this never happened before. So the whole cycle is now completely like, whoa. Bro. Like, I don't know, man. Whatever happens in between these cycles is always different. Like, here, for example, we had a mid-rally of 344% in a couple of months. Also never happened before. Like, we had a fucking dump of 70%. Never happened before. Yet, the cycle is always... So, I need you to understand that I'm not saying that this is the answer and that this is the right answer and that you should do what I do or tell now. But I am saying that this is by very fucking far the best chance that you have if you want to place your odds somewhere in this crypto space. That's what it is. And I'm very stubborn about that. So if you don't agree, please tell your wife, but don't tell me or anything because I will argue with you. It's good for the YouTube retention, so you can, but hey, no, but really, this is what it is. But in the moment, people they forget to zoom out, and they are now here, right? They are now here, and they be like, Bitcoin is going sideways for so long. It is different. My meme coins are outperforming the altcoin market. So utility altcoins are dead. That's what it is, right? In the last cycle, like NFTs were outperforming. So altcoins were dead. They weren't. Or ICOs were outperforming. Fuck buying on the open market. These altcoins are dead. They weren't. Like, it's never like that. It's never like that. Let me tell you something funny about meme coins. I tweeted this. Do follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. I can preach better there. But I see a lot of comments from people that say, you should be in, well, it's not how they say it exactly, but their message is basically you should be in meme coins. Utility coins are not doing anything. Bro, I don't know. My utility coins from the bottom to the top have performed pretty freaking well. Also, the pre-sales that we were in, doing fine. Right? I made a bunch of money in crypto and I never use meme coins for that. So don't let anybody tell you that you need that. But they say meme coins are outperforming. It's going to take over meme coin super cycle. It's all about meme coins because you don't have to, I don't know, think. Maybe that's better for them. Okay. Could be. But I don't think so. Why? Well, the people that let me tell you this, why meme coins kind of are, like, in my opinion, not they don't last. Again, play first player. Some people in meme coins, they win, and some they lose. Most people lose, and a very, 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 very small part they win with meme coins. It's like lottery, right? People, they turn on the news, and some news dude, however you call it in English, anchor, I think, not sure, is saying, whoa, somebody in Ohio just won the lottery of $30 million. You know how many people watch that piece of news and think, whoa, I'm gonna buy fucking lottery tickets, and they don't win shit. Why do you think it's on the news? Because it's so common? It's like plane crashes as well, right? News! A plane crashed! Well, I'm never getting in a fucking plane again. Apparently they can crash. Yeah, it's, if you have to have news about the planes that just go up and down like they're supposed to, then that would be kind of all the news we're still getting. These are the exceptions to the rule. Some people, they find it really hard to believe, right? But it's the exception to the rule. So your chances of winning with memes is low. There are like 50,000 new coins daily created. 50K per day. How many meme coins from the top of your head can you name right now that are in the top 50? 5? Maybe? Like, dude, the odds are so against you. It's unbelievable. And yet people like it. For now. And that's the thing. Because the few people that put their money in meme coins and they win, they can win big. right? Let's say they put $1,000 in, and they have a big winning meme coin, and they make $5 million just calling something, right? It's crazy returns, by the way, 5,000. But okay, that's good, theoretically possible. They be like, "Whoa, I won." If these people have any freaking brain cell, do you really think they're gonna put that $5 million back into meme coins? Dude, it's like going to the roulette table. Everything on 24, you win big, and you do it again? It's like from Hangover, right? I don't know. But yeah, like, okay, maybe some people that do meme coins have these kind of brain cells, but I think most people, they will feel like, you know what? I have a lot of money. There's still a bull market coming. Let me put that money into utility coins right now. Because although I probably won't make a 5,000x overnight, hey, that's not really what crypto was meant for in the first place anyway. So let me put it there. If I can make another steady 10x with way lower risk, that's a good deal. These are the winning players. The losing players, however, they feel like, put my money in that meme. Next day I was rocked. Put my money in that meme. Next hour I was rocked. Put my money in that meme. It's now a that meme. Do I have my soundboard? Ah, shit. Wait. This is important stuff. Wait 1 second. Here we go. Yes. I don't have my sound on. Well, let me do it. So, these people are getting tired of being rugged and losing their money. Because let's be honest, that's kind of what this meme coin thing is doing to people. But hey, some people like to just hear the success stories and don't believe that. But fine, suit you. These people that keep on losing, at a certain point to be like, I get it. Fuck this. I'd rather go with a boring but pretty much guaranteed 10, 20x than a potential 5,000x, but the chances are like almost none. And there's a pretty realistic chance that I lose it all. At a certain point, you feel like it's not worth that fucking risk anymore. It's not worth it. At a certain point, you will need a 5,000x to make up for all your losses. That's what it is. So all that money is going back into utility coins. Eventually. Right or left. That's just what it is. And therefore, I feel like I am on the safe side right here. I'm stacking up on utility coins. And once the money all flows into utility coins, I'm already set. Now, again, there are people saying that the bull market is over. I don't know. There are also people saying that the earth is flat, right? I think they are the same. But it kind of just showed you the 4-year cycle. And if you think that the bull market is over, then I cannot help you. Just short it and leave me alone. Good luck, I would say. There are also people that saying there will be no alt season. Bruh, I can pretty much guarantee you right now, remember this for the next cycle, so you can put me on a YouTuber tier list or whatever. I can already pretty much tell you there will be an alt season in 2025. Quote this, paste this somewhere, I don't know. Alt season 2025 will happen, guaranteed. Here you go. Why? Money flow, bro. Money flow. It's simple. People sometimes they don't really understand what an alt season is in the first place. They feel like, all altcoins should go 100x. That's an alt season. No, that's not an alt season. That's just crypto, low liquidity, mass adoption, 2017, 2021 kind of shit, right? That cannot go on forever. That's not what I mean. An alt season is where altcoins outperform Bitcoin. So the money from Bitcoin, sorry, still a bit sick, flows into altcoins or from other assets, but more in altcoins than Bitcoin. Therefore, we look at the Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance has now been going up for a long time. right? Basically from May 2021, right? Until now, October 2024. That's a long time, man. That's a long time. That's 3.5 years, right? So yeah, of course, after waiting 3.5 years, there are now some people capitulating their thoughts on it. They're like, no, there will be no alt season. I'm too disappointed. If there now will be an alt season, I will be fucking mad, right? Then again, dude, if you look, December 2017, we saw the bottom here on the dominance chart. And alt season started December 2020, right? 3 years later. So it's like not that much of a difference, right? So people here also, they waited 3 years. By the time we were finally here, especially this part right here, people said, look, whatever, no alt season. Fuck that. Like, they've been waiting. Meanwhile, the altcoins got wrecked. Dominance went down a little bit. People feel like, oh, finally we get an alt season. And then the dominance shut up and altcoins got crushed on their Bitcoin pair. Believe me, the last people that still believed in a potential alt season, they were like, okay, not gonna happen this time. Not gonna happen. You know, this time is different. And bam, alt season. That's what happens, right? The market has to shake you out first. That's what happens. And I don't know. I feel like I sometimes, like said 3 times already, need to preach to you like, dude, patience is all you need. It's written on the charts, so you can look it up. Sometimes people seem to forget about all of this, right? It will come. It will come, right? Now, I get that it's very tempting that you are waiting for a long time. Nothing happens, right? And then a lot of people, they talk about, nah, alt season is not gonna happen anymore. Bull run is over. You better sell. You're gonna be homeless. McDonald's is waiting for you. No alt season. You be like, ah! Maybe they're right. And then you see some dickheads, 15-year-old nerds making $3 million on a fucking meme coin, and you'll be like, you know, I'm out of here. I get it. But you know who were eventually the ones that had to take like barely any risk and made a lot of freaking money? The ones who were thinking the last cycle exactly the way as I am talking now. That's it. That's it. Look, again, for maybe if somebody looks at this chart and be like, what the fuck am I looking at? Really, let me show you really clear. Dominance down is alt season. Okay? Dominance up is Bitcoin season. So let me show you this. These are arrows, right? And they're blue. So hopefully this is a little bit educating so far. These were the alt seasons. Number 1 and number 2. I suspect number 3 somewhere end of the year, beginning next year. Many reasons for that. One fun fact, by the way, is that if you look, when did both alt seasons start compared to the halvings? Exactly 8 months after the halving. And if you take it from this halving, you take it in months, take it 8 months out, then we will be sitting in January. So that's quite funny. That's one of the, like, I already said it before, and then I saw this, and I'd be like, oh, kind of cool that it confirms it, basically. But if you overlay Bitcoin on this chart, you can see something pretty interesting as well, right? Because what you can see is that here we had our first alt season during a Bitcoin uptrend. Right now, what you should know, of course, is that if the dominance goes down, that's technically an alt season. But if Bitcoin also goes down in price, then altcoins can still go down on the dollar pair. while it is alt season, theoretical, right? It's very disappointing alt season, but it is, right? But that didn't happen. Matter of fact, Bitcoin went up, not even sideways, but up. AKA, altcoins on the dollar pair, if you were early in altcoins right here, you were so fucking rich. It's unbelievable. Same here. Dominance went down. Bitcoin went up. AKA, altcoins completely exploded once again. Now, it is pretty lined up for me, right? Like I said, alt season, I expected end of the year. And maybe beginning next year. But that's why I expect it. This is one of the reasons, 8 months after the halving. Also, if you look at the Fibonacci retracement, 618 comes in at around this price as well. And there are more reasons. But also, if you look, hey, what does Bitcoin do after the halving? Well, we have the halving and we go pretty fucking parabolic. We have a halving, we go pretty fucking parabolic. And the halving before that as well. Now we just had the halving. It kind of lines up with that Bitcoin should go up and the Bitcoin dominance should go down. That's the most likely outcome. It happens to line up exactly with the 2 previous cycles where that both happened as well. So if that happens, then it kind of means that altcoins on the dollar pair will go completely insane. I understand why memes are now so important for people and why they like to gamble on that. But I can also tell you why that will go away as we know it right now. And it's already a lot less now, right? The altcoin market is not doing much at the moment, right? The cycle was going pretty hard, and now it needs to cool off before the next leg. It's fine. But people in crypto have somewhat of a short attention span, right? So they'd be like, it's going sideways for an hour. Fuck this shit. Let alone if it goes sideways for 6 months or 7 months, right? People feel like the world is over. So they will capitulate and seek that thrill for themselves, right? By putting it into altcoins, meme coins. It's also altcoins, by the way. So that's kind of what happens right now. People, they don't get enough excitement from the altcoin market, so they will try to search for that excitement by the meme coin market. At a certain point, it won't happen there anymore, and it will go back in the altcoin market. Or the altcoin market will be very entertaining again, so people won't seek it there anymore. It's just, chicken egg, doesn't matter. It's a circulation of money, and it's just how the money flows, right? You had that whatever it was where it says like how money flows in crypto, right? Bitcoin, Ethereum, high caps, low caps, Altseason. It's kind of nonsense, in my opinion, especially right now. It is Bitcoin first, indeed, but Ethereum getting skipped right now for some reason. I think it's more, what is it? I think it's this Bitcoin, then the money flows into meme coins. Then it flows into whatever the hype is by then, right? Might it be RWA or whatever, right? Then I think at a certain point it will all go, come back together, and the market feels like, okay, let's grow up now. And then it goes back into Ethereum. And then from Ethereum, it goes into altcoins in general, and that's where we will see an alt season. First Ethereum, then altcoins, right? And it kind of makes sense as well if you look at this. By the way, we have others. That's the altcoin market on its Ethereum pair. It's now pretty high, right? So this should go down at a certain point. So that kind of means that money from altcoins flows back in Ethereum. So Ethereum could go up first. But too many people are hating on it right now, right? Getting a hated rally. It's nice. Whatever. I want to wrap it up right here. 40 minutes. If you ask me what this video was about, I'll tell you, I have no clue. But I think it is super important for you to understand that, to wrap it up, this time isn't different. Very simple, it's not. Don't get caught up in the hype, right? Don't be like, yeah, some meme coins are pumping. You know, I just saw 5 out of the 50 million, so let me get into that. Like, careful. Go completely against the sentiment. Have a plan. Believe in it. Be patient, right? Be patient and it will be fine. It's like crypto, again, is on super easy cheat code mode right now. Buy, wait a year, and sell. I don't know what the fourth is. That's it. So, thanks for watching. If you thought it was valuable, smack the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn the bell notification on, and I'll see you guys very soon.